We are always adding new features to the Smart Online Order. We listen to customers' feedback and then we add new features over time. So let me explain the latest feature we added. There's many, but I'm just gonna talk about one of them. So feel free to refer to the other videos for other features we have, or also on our documentation page. But this specific feature we added was based on customer feedback, and they asked us to allow customers to leave special messages or instructions per item. Okay, so let me first kind of explain the difference. So previously, let's say I order a turkey sandwich here. Previously, you would just add it to the cart, and then you will leave your special instructions at the end. With this update, so it works a little bit differently. Now, see, let me select all my modifiers. Must choose at least two options. Okay, so let me do two. Okay, so now, as you can see, the new feature right here, it says add special instructions, no thanks. Before, you had to add your special instructions all the way at the end. Now the customer can add it right here. So you can say, this is for Mike. No sauce, extra napkin, something like that. Okay, so this is per item now. Remember, you could do this previously. We made it a little bit easier, so you can be done right away. So let me show you. Let me add another item to the cart here, and then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to choose my bread and my spreads and my mustard packets here. Okay, and my cheese. Okay. Now, again, it'll ask me the same question, or I can skip it. I can say no thanks. So let me show you the difference. Before, you had to do it from here, right? Okay, so before it has to be done from here. See how it says this is for Mike, no sauce, extra napkin? This is how it was done before. See, this one doesn't have it because I didn't add it. But now you can do it before this. The reason why some customers didn't know you can do it from here, so based on feedback that we collected, they asked us to allow it more like in the face. Basically, ask them the question so they can do it. So again, this is optional. You can leave it the way it was like before, or you can add the new feature. So how do you add this new special pop-up that asks them for special instructions? I'll show you how to do that. You go in the back end, you press Store Interface right here, Store Interface. Okay, remember it's depending on your store interface. So if you have store interface 5, then you press customize for that. If you have store interface 4, you press customize for that. So whatever store interface you're using that says activated, press customize there, okay? Once you do that, you go here and scroll down, and then it'll say, okay, it's right here. Show special instruction pop-up window after adding any item to cart, right here. So this is by default it's off, but you'll have to turn it on. Okay. So once you turn it on, and then this is the description that'll pop up. You can write your own here. So for example, you can say write special instructions for this item or something like that. Okay, I'm not going to change it, but I'm just showing you how you do it. Once you do all that, make sure to go here and press Save Options, so that way it changes itself. But I'm not going to change nothing here. I'm just showing you. So let me again explain the difference. Previously, you do it from here. Okay. Now you can do it as a pop-up. So let me go, and then the other way you can also still do it is from here. Let's say they skip all those steps and they want to do it from here. You can still do it from here. But the nice thing about that is it goes on an item by item levels, right? So I made a special instruction just for this item here, and I can make another one for this, right? So it's basically based on the item level. All right, and if you want to remove this, you can too. If you only want them to do it item by item and not a overall special instructions, you can hide that. Let me show you how to do that. You press Clover Orders, Settings, and also one thing I want to mention is make sure you update to the latest plugin version to have this feature. So if your thing is red like this, or you go to Plugins and then click on Install Plugins, make sure you have the latest version of Smart Online Order. Okay, and then for the special instructions, you can actually hide that. See right here? See it says Enable, Disable, so you can actually hide that if you don't want that. Okay, so that's just one new feature we added. Again, we're always looking and hearing your guys' feedback, and we're implementing those changes. And hopefully this new feature will help you get even more customers and make things easier for your business. Thank you so much for your time.